I'm canceling the wedding, she said. Her voice was soft. Too soft. Then the knife. I'm in love with the planner. For a second, I just stared at her. The silk dress she wore for our cake tasting. The way her hand rested over the engagement ring I designed myself. Inside, something cracked. But outside, I only said, I understand. She mistook my calm for defeat. That was her first mistake. By the time she walked out of the restaurant, the wheels were already in motion. Within the hour, he, the planner, received a call from his company's board. Contract suspended. Pending investigation. I made sure of it. We met 4 years ago at a corporate gala. I handled mergers, she did PR. She said I had a face that didn't smile often enough. I said she talked like she'd never been told no. For a while, it worked. We built something that looked solid. Shared accounts, shared plans, a house with too many rooms. When I proposed, she cried. Said she'd never felt safer. I believed her. That was my second mistake. It started small. Late texts. Phone flipped face down. Work dinners that stretched past midnight. Then one night, I saw her reflection in a cafe window, not alone. The man opposite her leaned in too close, smiling that familiar, rehearsed smile. He was our wedding planner, the one she insisted on hiring. He gets me, she'd said. A week later, I tested her. Mentioned his name at dinner, casually. She blinked too long before answering. That hesitation told me everything. So I didn't confront her. I collected emails, invoices, transfer records, a pattern of private meetings charged as planning sessions. I built a case, not for love, but for leverage. People react to betrayal with fire. I prefer ice. While she rehearsed her speech about new beginnings, I was already auditing the business that employed him. Turns out, the planner's luxury firm handled high-profile events and had a reputation for quiet scandals. All I had to do was feed the right document to the right inbox. A discrepancy in client budgets. A leak suggesting he diverted funds. They didn't ask where I got it. They just acted. By nightfall, he was suspended pending internal review. By morning, his access revoked. I didn't even need to touch her. Yet, when she called to officially end things, her voice was shaky. She said she didn't mean for it to happen this way, that she hoped we could stay friends. I told her I'd sign whatever papers she wanted, that I just needed a day to clear my head. She believed me. Always did. That night, I went through the shared folder for the wedding expenses. She hadn't removed my access yet. Every deposit, every vendor booking, every detail tied to her credit, her name, her signature. I canceled everything. Not out of pettiness, out of precision. Caterers refunded to me. Venue deposits rerouted through my account. Even the ring insurance policy, still under my firm's name. By 11 p.m., she'd lost $47,000 in reservations, and her dream venue had opened its calendar for someone else. Still, I wasn't done. I drafted one last email, addressed to her parents, her friends, and the event company. Subject, regarding the canceled wedding and recent misconduct. Attached, screenshots, messages, hotel receipts, timestamps. I didn't send it. Not yet. Timing is everything. At 3:04 a.m., I heard pounding on my door. Two shadows through the glass, her and him. She was crying. He looked half broken. Please, she said. You ruined his life. You don't understand. I opened the door just enough for the cold air to slip in. I understand perfectly, I said. You made a choice. So did I. He tried to speak, but I raised my phone. The screen glowed. The live recording had already started. You're trespassing, I said quietly. One more word, and this video goes to your employer. And hers. She froze. Realization spread across her face like frost. He pulled her back, muttering, "Let's go." They left in silence. By dawn, I sent the final email. Not out of rage, out of closure. The fallout came fast. The planner lost his license. His firm distanced itself publicly, calling his behavior unprofessional conduct. She lost more than him. Her reputation, her confidence, her carefully curated image. Last I heard, she tried to apply for a PR position at one of my partner firms. They forwarded her resume to me, unaware. I wrote a single line in the feedback column. Not a fit for confidential projects. Then I closed the tab. No satisfaction in it, just symmetry. I didn't ruin her. I let her walk into the ruin she built. All I did was turn on the lights. People think revenge is loud, shouting, breaking, burning. But real revenge? It's quiet. Methodical. It looks like indifference. She took my future and turned it into chaos. I took her chaos and turned it into consequence. When I said, I understand, I meant it. I understood exactly how to end it and exactly how to win.